Good evening. It's Kurt here with Teach Mom How. I don't know if you're watching this in the evening. I don't even know if I'm airing it in the evening, but it's evening when I'm making it. It's about 8 o'clock at night. So, this is a continued video from a series I've been making about all the new cool features that are in macOS Sonoma. And I'm still playing around with how to use this one effectively, but you can actually keep your browsing separate. You can create browsing profiles and keep what you browse, like whether it's for school or for work or maybe it's your kids section. You can keep those separate, kind of organize them that way. So here's what I've done and how I'm currently using it. And I'd love to hear from you of how you're using this and what works well for you. So first off, let's open Safari. You have to use Safari for this. It's a Safari feature. And let me show you what profiles are. Okay, you can have your personal profile, which is whatever you make it. And you can have your professional profile or a student profile, whatever you want. This one called Build, this is my business profile. Okay, I just named it Build. And you'll see what I've set up. I've set up 3 different tab groups, okay? So for my solar business, these are all the different tabs I almost always use. These are the sites I have open frequently for my solar business. Then for my YouTube business, you'll see the different apps and websites that I use frequently for my YouTube business. Those are open under YouTube. And then accounting, when I'm doing my bookkeeping and things like that, these are the tabs that I use for that, okay? Then you have a start page. I haven't really figured out how to use this. So play around with it and set this up how you want, but I'm going to show you how you set this up today. So first off, you open Safari, then in Safari, you click on Safari in the menu bar, and you click Manage Profiles. Okay, if it's the first time you've done this, instead of seeing different profiles here, you will see a little blue button that says Start Using Profiles, okay? I don't want to delete mine that I've spent the time setting up, so I'm not going to show you that, but if it's the first time using profiles, right here in the middle, there'll be a blue button that says Start Using Profiles. And then you can create, you always have to have one personal default, but then you can create as many other profiles as you want. All right, so this is the one I created, the build one. Let me show you how I did that. I hit plus. I name it, whatever I want to name it. Okay. You can choose different icons to represent it. You can choose a different color scheme, whatever you think looks good. You can create new bookmarks or you can use existing bookmarks and you can click Create Profile. I now have a third profile. So now I can flip between personal, Teach Mom How, this is the test one I'm making right now, and Build, this is my business one. Okay, so how I set up these different groups for the different aspects of my businesses is like this. So let's go back to this one. Oops. Let's go to Teach Mom How, the one we just set up, okay? Click this button right here. This will open up some options over here, and you can add a new empty tab group, okay? Add a new empty tab group, and name this what you want, school. Kids. Work. Church. Whatever you want. I found it more useful to have these different groups than to have 5 different profiles for the different aspects of my life. But you can have 5 different profiles if you choose to. Then, in whatever group you want to work on, you simply go to the website you want and you leave it open. If you want another tab to be a part of this group, you can have that opened as well, okay? And you do that for every part of your business or every group that you want to have. You have those open and to those, okay? And then every time you open Safari, let's go ahead and quit Safari. every time you open Safari, you'll already have these groups ready to go. You don't have to go into them again. So as long as I'm in this profile, Teach Mom How, I can just click on church and it will take me to my church websites, my church tabs. I can click on work, it'll take me to my work tabs, kids tabs, school tabs, and so on. And so to close that, you do that. So let's switch back to the one I actually built how I wanted it. And now I just go to solar. Everything I need for my solar business is already open. And then I go to YouTube. Everything I need for my YouTube business is already open. I go to accounting. Everything I need to do my bookkeeping and finances is already open. And there you have it. That is how you use this new feature on iOS 8, where you can keep your browsing separate. iOS 8. Man, we're way old video. MacOS 14, Sonoma is what this is. I hope you found that useful. If you did, please watch another video. I've got lots of tutorials. I've got hundreds of tutorials here on Teach Mom How. I hope this helped.